The blessings are shaking. And here on Everybody Hate Chrissy channel, we are going to start making sure that we prioritize the good news that's going on. With everything going on in the world, we need to perpetuate as much positive energy as we can. And we're going to start here with Mikel Baker. So he is a Georgia senior. He just graduated from high school, and he was actually given a huge blessing that we know he deserves. There's a lot to this story. Let's talk about it. So this is Mikel down to the Burger King, okay? He works at a Burger King at Dacula, Georgia, and he had to pick up the late night shift on May 21st after his high school graduation. You talk about dedication. You talk about having to feed yourself. You talk about going above and beyond. He just left graduation. This young man has to take care of himself so much that he's down there in his cap and gown still, taking orders with gloves on. So a local mother going through the drive-thru, she saw this dedicated young man and she started GoFundMe for him, y'all. Why did she run it up over $150,000 for this young man? He's on his way to college, and this is going to give him a chance to literally start his life. When I screenshotted it just now, it's at $173K. Almost $200,000 directly to this young man. And that lady only made a $60K goal. Let me tell you about God. Don't you ever underestimate him. And I hope it gets to 300,000. So he literally buys a house and goes to college, okay? Actually, you put that in your account if you don't have no scholarships, and you just let that accumulate. 100,000 of that, we could just let that sit for the 4 years and literally just eat off that 73. I would still have a job and everything. I would literally just let that stack because he can write his own ticket. You talking about no debt at school? And then you can get out and kind of purchase you a little home, a little property. Or if you're really a hustler, maybe a couple box trucks. And I love to see that a young black man, ooh, it makes me want to cry. People literally saw that he was trying and they upped the ante and blessed him. I said, I love it. I love America for that. This to me is what America is about. This is the core of America. Y'all seeing a kid just working down to the local Burger King. What's more American than a burger? Okay? And y'all saw him, being a hard worker, going to college, trying his high school graduations and all that hullabaloo. That's American too. And I'm sure everybody has graduations. They graduate in everywhere. But you know us. So I just really, really, really love this entire story. It really blessed me today. They took a picture of him, and you could just see his energy is good. You can tell when somebody's heart is beating through their body. So shout out to you, son.